I think it comes down to three things. The first one is teamwork. This idea of collaboration, a group of individuals who are all sort of complementary to one another, all have their own niche skill set, this idea of sharing that knowledge with one another. So that's the first one. The second one is, I think what makes the Mango team different is just that. It's a real team. It's a real collaborative effort. There's this true belief in sort of supporting one another. Everyone takes a great deal of pride in what they do, and we really care about what we do at the end of the day. Those are the things that fundamentally bond us together. Aside from that, I think we're just a fun, cool group of people that, you kind of want to hang out with. And I think that also is a really, really important component to all this, right? Is like, hey, like the individual that's going to be there on my wedding day, is that someone I actually want to hang out with and can vibe with and connect with? And so we take that sort of those deep personal sort of connections really sort of to heart. Like each individual that's, part of our team is someone I would want to hang out with. And I think that fundamentally makes your photography that much better. If you feel comfortable and relaxed and great with the individual you're hanging out with, you're gonna look that much better. And so I think that's super important. We sort of flip this thing on its head. We start from the end of the process and work our way backwards. So we think about and we talk to our couples about, what do you want out of this entire experience? So maybe it's like a beautiful photo album, or a wall filled with framed artwork, or just a really cool art piece that represents your wedding day. Maybe it was like a landscape photo that you just kind of happen to be in. And we call this idea shooting for design, where we really want to sort of photograph for what we want to create. And so by sort of starting at the end and working backwards, I think we were able to create like just a really awesome and unique experience. Fundamentally, like I think our approach is driven by the couples that we work with. What we do is really important, and we got one shot to like knock this out of the park. Everyone's got their own unique story, and our job as a photographer is just to document that story as best we can in a beautiful, honest, just real way. I think my favorite part of the experience is when we physically hand over the images to our couples. And seeing someone completely in awe and delighted and excited to physically touch, see their photo album for the first time, or see a framed piece of artwork for the first time. I mean, that's really, really special, and I think that's when you kind of, it makes it all worth it. That's what we work really hard for. We're documenting really cool, important stuff, and this is like once in a lifetime stuff, and we want to excite you and delight you and exceed your expectations. So I really hope that we're able to do that.